Hi. I thought I would read to you again today. I'm going to read Little Golden Books, The Color Kittens. This was my favorite book when I was a little girl. Their names are Brush and Hush, and they like to paint and they like colors. I brought out a picture. This is what I looked like when I was about your age. I think I might look a little bit like you. Maybe a little bit like your mama. What do you think? Did I change a little bit? Well, let's read our book. Once, there were two color kittens with green eyes, Brush and Hush. They liked to mix and to make colors by splashing one color into another. They had buckets and buckets. They did. Red, yellow, blue, that looks like pink. This is Brush and Hush. Oh, they had buckets and buckets and buckets of colors to splash around with. Out of these colors, they would make all the colors in the world, with blue and red and yellow and blue and red and yellow and lines of blue and red and yellow. The buckets had the colors written on them, but of course the kittens could not read. They had to tell by the colors. It's very easy, said Brush. Red is red, and blue is blue, said Hush. So this must be Hush, and this must be Brush. Red is red, and blue is blue. They were right. But they had no green. They had no green paint, said Brush and Hush. And they wanted green paint, of course, because many of their favorite places that they liked to go were green. Green as cat's eyes, green as grass, by streams of water, green as glass. So they tried to make some green paint. They need green to make all these things. What happens when they try to make green paint? Uh-oh. Brush, he mixed some paint. He took red paint and he took white paint and he put them together, and what do you think he made? It did not make green. It made pink as a pig. It made pink as a rose. Pink as a rose or a baby's nose. Red and white make pink. Then Hush mixed yellow and red together, and it made orange. Red and yellow makes orange. They're getting a little messy here too, I think. Orange as an orange tree. Orange as a bumblebee. Orange as the setting sun sinking slowly into the sea. Are the sunsets there orange? Do you see orange sunsets? The kittens, they were delighted, but it did not make green. So then they mixed red and blue together. And what do you think they made? It did not make green. It made a deep, dark purple. Purple as violets. Purple as plums. Purple as shadows on the afternoons. Still no green. Purple as violets and as plums and as the shadow in the afternoon. That is the purple they made. Do you remember what colors they used? They mixed red and blue for purple. It says, still no green, and then, oh, wonderful kittens, oh, brush, oh, hush, at last, almost by accident, the kittens poured a bucket of blue and a bucket of yellow together, and it came to pass that they made green as grass. Yellow and blue mixed together and made green. Green as green leaves on a tree. Green grass. Look, green things in the water. Green as islands in the sea. You know a little bit about that, don't you? Islands in the sea, girl. The little kittens were so happy with all of the colors that they had made, but they began to paint everything around them. They painted green leaves and red berries and purple flowers and pink cherries and red tables and yellow chairs and black trees with golden pears. They're going a little crazy here painting. See, they're green leaves, and let's see, what else did they have? They began to paint everything. Green leaves and red berries and purple flowers and pink cherries right there, and a red table, yellow chairs, black tree with golden pears, all those things. Then the kittens got so excited that they knocked over all their buckets upside down. Down, and all the colors they ran together, yellow and red, a little bit of blue, a little bit of black, and that made brown. Brown as a tugboat. Brown as an old goat. Brown as a beaver. Definitely, definitely brown. And in all that brown, the sun went down, and it was evening, and the color kittens, they began, and the colors, they began to disappear into the warm, dark night. So the kittens fell asleep in their warm, dark night, with all their colors out of sight, and as they slept, they dreamed their dreams. A wonderful dream of a red rose tree that turned all white when you counted 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a beautiful white rose tree, isn't it? And then a world of Easter eggs that danced around on little short legs. They really do like color, don't they? Oh, I forgot to read up here. They dreamed of a purple land in a pale pink sky where the apples fell from golden trees. So there's their golden trees and their pink sea, and down here are their Easter eggs dancing on little legs. And they dreamed that a green cat danced with a little pink dog till they disappeared into a soft gray fog. And suddenly, Brush woke up. And Hush, he woke up too. It was morning. They crawled out of bed and into the big bright world. The sky was wild with sunshine. The kittens were wild with purring and pouncing. They're pouncing and pouncing with a blue bird and a purple bird and pretty flowers. There's the blue cat and the pink dog that they dreamed of dancing with. They got so pouncy that they knocked over all of their buckets of colors and they all ran together. There were all the colors of the rainbow. The colors kittens had made all of them. Let's see, what colors are there? There's blue and yellow and purple and more blue and pink and green. And the color kittens had made all these colors. Now they could paint everything in the world. The end of the color kittens. I love you, sweetheart. We'll read again soon.